Hey, so I was just starting to edit this video, and I realized I didn't have an actual intro. We just kind of got out and started on to. So this is the second stop on my birthday trip, which is also the bachelor trip. And because Derek is a sleuth and a brilliant man, we got to hunt the original site that Turritella Agate was described for. So, I'm gonna just let this video roll. Okay, we're up at the next spot, and I'm excited. Very excited. We are at a site for Turritella Agate, and I'm very excited. Oh, hey! We just heard some very large excitement noises. I'm excited to see this. Turtellania. Oh, gosh. Oh, my gosh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Heck yeah!
Dude, yes! That is...
Oh my god!
That is so nice. I'm so happy right now, you guys.
Like all that research.
Oh,
Look at it.
it's literally everywhere. Oh, look at that chunk, dude. It's everywhere.
It's like overwhelmed right now.
I've been wanting to get to this spot for so long down for Turritella.
Hey.
Oh, dude.
Happy birthday to you.
Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah, dude. Oh, it's so nice.
Give me a hug too, big
Dude,
boy.
I love it.
I'm gonna grab this one. I might prep some of this. Oh, it's so nice. Oh my gosh. Dude, this is wild. Look at this.
I don't even know. Like,
Ooh, that looks super shelly. Maybe. Look at the size of that shell, dude. Oh, dude. Oh my gosh. That is what I want to see.
That's the stuff I want. Yeah. Like
That's what I am looking for. Look at all the shells on there. Look at all of that chalcedony. Just completely agatized. You know, I've bought this stuff from shops for years, and I love it so much. It's a very special thing actually finding your own in person. Like, this is wild. What? Look in the gravel. These are all loose shells. Yeah, that's what I was saying. They're like,
yeah, dude.
yeah, I know.
No, but look.
I know.
Same with this one.
It's awesome, man. Fully agatized shells. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited right now. This entire hill. Wow, look at this. Like, entire hillside is just loose agatized shells. I might want to keep some of those because that's really cool.
I like these little loose ones.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Well, we barely made it before sunset, but I'd say that was absolutely worth rushing it. Oh, where'd you get a piece that big? I want one that size. Oh, what?
Where'd you find it?
Yeah, we got it. Come on, where'd you go, Calvin? All right, I think we all collectively just lost our minds there for a second, but I calmed down remotely. Those are just all agatized shells. Are you kidding?
yeah.
Oh my gosh, you guys. Look at that.
That's beautiful. Cheers for the win.
Oh my gosh. Check this one out, Jesse.
Oh, dude, look at this. Look at this, ready?
Yeah.
Is that the black? What's
Yeah,
that
yeah.
black?
Look at
Oh.
Look how black.
Look at this plate.
That black is like,
That is one solid plate. That's insane, man.
dude, they're green.
Ooh.
That's daylight. What's this?
Look at this,
what's
you
little
guys.
bit there, ready?
Solid, just little loose agatized shell.
Ooh.
Look at it.
That's a massive.
Oh, that is so pretty. I just pulled out a loose one too.
Yeah.
I want to kind of bring some of these back with us.
Look at the perfect specimen, small specimen.
Yeah, it literally, that's like a perfect little tiny specimen.
That's nice.
And all the loose, like, look, the entirety of the dirt is just little tiny shells. It's crazy, you guys. This is insane. I'd call this a good way to end a birthday. It's actually crazy.
Just to think, Theo, you are collecting your own Alemia agate.
Yeah, also I wanted to talk about that. These were incorrectly named Turritella. Turritella is a marine species. These are actually Alemia. So Turritella agate is actually an incorrect name. They should be called Alemia agate. We are losing our light, unfortunately, but man, the density of shells in these rocks is actually insane. Yeah, not all of this is chalcedony. Some of this is calcite.
Yeah, that's cool.
That is really cool. That is awesome, dude.
I mean, look
Wow.
at this right here. Like, just the rock.
Yeah, like literally just these boulders are the Turritella rock. Wow, look at that one. Yeah, these are calcite and then these are chalcedony.
See how black you see?
Oh, look at that one. Sorry, one sec. Let's see if I can. Oh, it's wiggling. Yeah. Look how perfect that is. It's just perfectly clear. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is a good birthday. Jesse, check out how clear that little shell is.
You want to see something around?
Yeah. Ooh, look at it glow.
Oh my.
The rookie brought his UV beast. And this is so cool. So the ones that have the white shell layer are orange. And then the ones that are
Greeny?
calcite or chalcedony have more of a green color. That is so cool, man.
I know, dude.
This is insane.
I know.
This is so exciting.
Nuts. Seriously nuts.
This is
And they
awesome.
look at it all over.
Yeah, it is literally just everywhere. I never thought I'd see a Turritella in this abundance. This is wild.
Are they gonna change the name of it?
No, probably not at this point.
It's already.
It got like pretty cemented in.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is not Turritella. It's Alemia agate to be specific. See, start the wave. We have to if everyone just keeps accepting that it's Turritella, it will never change. We should start the wave now.
Yeah. Call it seashell agate.
Yeah. Yeah. No, lake shell agate.
Oh, that's what. Yep, that's what I meant.
Alemia. Well, guys, I'm bummed I'm not really able to film a bunch more. The light is pretty much gone to the point where my phone and GoPro aren't going to cooperate, but oh my gosh. There's just so much. Both sides. This is insane, you guys. Absolutely incredible. So I'll do my best to get shots of them, but I'm gonna just hunt, and we'll see you guys in a second.
This is the birthday boy.
Yeah.
The birthday boy deserves free range.
Oh, look how dark that one is. It's just crazy, man. Yeah, look at all these. Every one of those little black marks is a shell.
What is this?
I am so excited to prep.
This is, look at that. Into it.
Wow.
Hold on, hold on.
Wait.
Let me see if I can.
This is literally just a glowing shell. Oh my gosh. What a day, you guys. Banded iron and Turritella agate on my birthday. Ricky, are you mind blown or what?
I am, dude. Happy birthday, bro.
Thanks,
I
man.
didn't do this, but I mean,
You're like, I take all credit.
You take every credit you deserve.
what is this? What did you call it again? Turritella?
Turritella.
But it's not actually Turritella.
It's Alemia.
Alemia.
These, look how clear these are right here.
Oh, dude, what?
You gotta look down in this hill here. Hold
Oh,
on.
it's probably the water is wearing off the from the drainage is wearing off the outer shell. Oh, that's so cool.
I have a headlamp. Hold on.
All right, guys. Well, I'll be back whenever I have enough light to like actually film. I'm sorry, you guys. This is like the worst time to lose my light, but I'm so excited that we actually got to record some of it. All right, we are back to the shop. I am sorry that I was unable to film more while we were there. The wind kicked up and it was almost impossible to film good audio with all the wind. And then our light went away because we got there at sunset. So yeah, super bummed that I wasn't able to film more while we were there. But we have a ton of work to do, so I'm excited. I also realized that I did not actually film like a proper outro. So I asked Rookie to send me a clip to serve as an outro. Crikey, I'm all Australian and stuff. How about them agates? How good. Those made me happier than a koala doing koala stuff. And remember, just like I always say, danger, danger, danger. Classic Jesse. Thanks, Rookie. Always can count on you.
Dude, I don't even say danger. And I bet you're going to be like, oh, Jesse, do you feel at home because the dirt's red? Oh, the dirt's not all red outside. It's not all red out.
Anyway.
So just going to Florida.
I have picked out some pieces that we're going to cut, and I have a few pieces that I actually want to try prepping with the scribe, and one piece I'm going to do something else with, because I did some testing, and it's going to be very time consuming, but oh my gosh, we're going to get an insane specimen if I can have the patience to do it. So let's take a look at the ones we're going to cut. So right now I'm looking at these four. I'm sure I'll cut more at a later date, but for today, this is what I'm looking at. So some of these I have specific plans with. Some of them not so much. So like this one, the shells on the surface are pretty weathered. So I'm just planning on coming in like this, or you know, any direction, because it's almost a square. More of a trapezoid. Anyway, to get slabs for cabbing, because it is still just loaded with shells. What my plan is for some of them is we're going to cut them not this way, but this way. That way we can get heel, slab, heel, and you'll have the beautiful shells cut and polished on one side, and then all of the natural untouched Alemia on the surface. So I definitely want to do that with this one, and I don't know what my plan is with this big one yet. We'll do something. You've got the shells. There's actually a little layer in between the shells and the dark flint agate stuff. That's going to be way too hard to use the scribe on. But this in-between stuff is a lot softer, so I'm thinking we can prep all that off to expose even more shells. And this is where it gets awesome. Did a little bit of testing on some of my loose shells. This is what they look like loose. Pretty cool, right? Well, it gets a lot cooler than that, because here's what that same thing looks like after the air abrasion. That is just a completely solid calcified agatized shell. See all that stuff inside of it? That is amazing. That is so freaking cool. So what my plan is to take a specimen like this that has just a ton of very highly agatized shells. Like you can literally just see that one right there is just glowing away, and use the air abrasion to remove the shell on all of them, so that all of the shells on the surface are this level of clarity. And it's going to be freaking cool, but I'm already not looking forward to how long it's going to take. So, but that being said, all rambling aside, we should probably get to work. So I think we're going to start by cutting this one right here. It's going to be nice. I'm very, very excited. And while we're waiting for that one to finish, we're going to prep this one with the scribe, because this one actually has a really thick layer in between the agate flinty stuff and that softer, kind of more of a limestone matrix. And you can see there's just hundreds of shells in this piece, and they actually mostly still have their outer shells intact. So I'm thinking if the scribe will behave and it's not too hard, I would love to prep this. So let's go work on it. Alright, first one is done, and it really never gets old. I just love these things so very much. Beautiful cross sections of shells in there, all of which are agatized. I got a good amount of slabs. I figured this one would be a good for cab, cab material. There we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, they're just so loaded. I love it so much. And then a little baby heel. I love that one. Look at that. Perfect little cross sections. Oh, it's so cool. I just love it. Okay, this next one is pretty thin, but it also has really nice shells on the surface on both sides. So with this one, what we're going to try to do is 1 cut, 2 cut. That way we get a heel that is basically just a display of those shells on top, and then 1 slab out of the middle. That's best case scenario. If it clamps right, that's going to be great. Alright guys, well I just made one heck of a discovery. That matrix is brutally hard, which I expected. I mean, it's mostly agatized, so I didn't expect an easy go of it, but I learned something. I just wanted to see if it would dissolve the shells when I first got back. It does not. But turns out there's something inside that matrix, not the flint part, but that kind of brown stuff above it that reacts to muriatic acid. So I put this one in the muriatic specifically to try to get rid of the outer shells. It didn't do that, but what it did is it made the matrix like 9 times more brittle. In other words, we can actually prep that really well now. I don't know if it'll work with all of them, but that is really interesting. So next step with this one is, well, first let it dry completely. After that, we can come in with the air abrasion and get rid of all of the whites on all these shells, and we'll just have a cluster of solid agate shells. That is going to be awesome. Oh my gosh, that is such a happy surprise. Next one is done, and it came out freaking awesome. So we have one fully loaded plate with shells on it. Wait a second, my lens is dirty. There we go, that's better. Anyway, nice plate with agatized shells. Beautiful plate with agatized shells. Still oily, I need to wash it off. But, oh my gosh, those middle sections. Look at how fully loaded those are. And so we got the bottom sides of the 2 shell plates. Looks amazing. And then I got 1 slab. And that is freaking stunning. Like, just look at that. Yeah, we're gonna do the rest this way, I think. These are nice, just for like simple cabs, but that's on another level of awesome. Okay, so I showed you the other 2 that were left to go. but one of them I looked a little closer and it's actually super fractured. So if I try cutting it that way, it's just gonna fall apart. So I grabbed this one, which is a bit smaller, but it's a lot thicker. So we should be able to save this plate. This plate doesn't really have much going on. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how it wants to clamp. Alrighty, that is as much prepping as I feel like doing on this one at the moment, but there it is. And it is freaking awesome. I'm definitely coming back and doing more, but that is so time consuming. Don't really have a big canister for my air abrasion, so I have to refill it constantly. And this is just gonna take so freaking long. So I may hold off on doing more until I have a different air abrasion setup, because I really definitely want to get a nicer, bigger one at some point soon. But I'd say for what I did today, that is everything I needed to see to know that I need to do more. I'm trying to get them to glow. Yeah. Oh my gosh, look at that. I guess you really don't see how agatized they are until you get a light up there, because yeah, these things are just glassy. It's just so cool. Yeah, I did kind of minimalist prep today. I'll come back and do more, but man, that is one heck of a specimen. That right there is a Turritella inside of a Turritella. See that cloudy pocket right there? That's actually a crystal bug. So if you were to cut that, those would be crystals on the inside of that. Same with that one right there and that one right there. That is so cool. Yep, this is just the way to cut these things, I think. You get less, you get like one slab per rock, but oh my gosh. So we got this one right here. It's decent on the top side. That's still in that crusty section. And then here's the one slab. Pretty decent, but this side's so much better. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I love this stuff. Seriously, I've always adored this material, so actually getting to go out and collect my own, it's just, so freaking awesome. Look at that. Need to wash this out. I think that's going to have some bugs in it. Alrighty, we got one more to go to cut. And I'm hoping I can fit it in my saw, because it's not small, and it's much taller, so we should be able to get, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 slabs, potentially? And then 2 heels, covered in shells on both sides, but this one has something really cool. So, not only are there agatized shells in there, there's also calcified shells in there. All those little yellow pockets, it's actually calcite. Well, I was gonna prep 2 more with the scribe and then air abrade them, but I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. That took way too long. I'm not doing that today. So how about instead we just do the scribe? Because yeah, I'm not even done with this one. That took so long. Alrighty, that last one is done, and I grossly underestimated how many slabs I was going to get off of it. We've got heel. So heel 1. It was too long to fit in the clamp, so I had to shave off just a little bit of the end. Heel B. And yeah, I ended up getting some really nice big slabs out of that one. It's crazy how it's like there's a shift where it's like, oh, these ones are filled with calcite. And then you go one slab deeper and oh wait, no, those are all agatized. What the heck? It is so cool. I love the calcite ones, but I am happy that the cutoff ended with more agatized ones, because the calcite, while it's cool, would be way harder to polish. But man, that is so cool. Some of these things are just amazing. And I actually could have gotten 2 more slabs out of this. I decided to stop so we can polish this one, because that is just awesome. And here are the 2 that I prepped. This was the first one that I did not put through muriatic acid. And yeah, you could barely tell I did anything to it. Well, you could see some of the shells more clearly, but yeah, you can hardly tell I did a thing to it. It's just how freaking brutally hard that matrix is unless you put it through the muriatic first. It's mostly a mixture of silicate and limestone on that the brown part. So if you put it through the muriatic, it actually eats the limestone but leaves the silicate behind, so it gets really brittle, so you can actually prep it that way. But This little cluster right here. That is so cool. And this is what it looks like if you do put it through muriatic first. Big difference. Kind of a big difference. There's a lot more shells exposed on this one. I'll probably be doing the air abrasion on this one too, but I'm not doing it right now. That took way longer than I expected it to. Yeah, that is some really, really pretty material. This little dark one right here, where they're filled in with that flint. But seeing so many that are just true blue agatized, it's awesome. It is so cool. And I know I already showed it, but it bears repeating. This is the first one is if you don't put it through muriatic. The second one's if you put it through muriatic and then prep it. And this is what it looks like if you put it through muriatic, prep it, then use air abrasion. Yeah, it's just amazing. That's a specimen right there. And I just picked 3 more at random. We have a lot more pieces like this. Just so many shells in there. You can really see how agatized some of them are. Wanted to get a good amount to prep and cut and polish. We did good. We did really good. Found some fantastic stuff. And yeah, got some nice good sized cutters, which I will be cutting more at some point. Yeah, look at this little trio down here. There's just so many. This one is prime for cutting. Look at how nice and dark that is. And every one of those shells is replaced with the chalcedony instead of the flint. As an agate and fossil addict, this is like my dream stuff right here. Look at this one right here. Just the perfect little spiral. Oh, that's so cool. Alrighty guys, I think that is gonna do it for this one. I've always loved it. I've been buying it for years. Going to not just a place where you can collect your own, but the place where it was first described, like, it's insane. It's so freaking cool. And to find so much of that nice, like, the best pieces are the really, really dark ones, and we found so much. It's just insane. Made even better by the fact that not only was it day 1 of my bachelor party trip, it was also my birthday. So like, are you kidding? Are you kidding me? That's like a perfect end of the day. Let me know which one was your favorite. I'm currently leaning toward this one because it's just so cool. That's like such a perfect agate shell specimen. I love it so much. I'm gonna do more like this one, but not for a while. That took a long freaking time. But once I have that, instead of doing pieces like this size, we're gonna be doing pieces this size. I have them both against my face, so you know it's not forced perspective. I have no idea what order I'm posting these in. This was hunt number 2 of the bachelor party trip. I think hunt number 5 or 6 of the rookie trip. I don't know what order I'm posting them in though, so this may just mean nothing. So regardless, look forward to more hunts, not just from Rookie's trip, but from the Bachelor trip alone, because we did all sorts of stuff on that trip and it was awesome. But yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for this one. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.